What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, man? Another JB's rant. I got to get something off my fucking chest today. No repercussions, man. There is no repercussions for false accusations. People can accuse you, make up lies, lie and deceive you, ruin your life, your livelihood, stop you from earning money, and ruin your reputation without any repercussions. Buffalo Bills former punter Matt Arazia falsely accused and is acquitted today, found not guilty after new evidence shows the cat wasn't even at the fucking party where the allegations went down. Don't miss this one. I got a lot to get off my chest on this fucking daily rant. Oh, man. Lots to get off my chest, man. This thing goes deep. This thing goes deep, especially to me, for me. And let's dive into it. Matt Arazia and two of his college teammates were accused of rape on an off-campus San Diego State University party about a year ago. About 2 days later, after Arazia signed a $4 million contract with the Buffalo Bills, he was released. Give you a little context. The alleged victim was about 17 years old at the time of the incident. Asked not to be identified. I'm going to stop right there. Why are we allowing these folks who come out and can allege that you did something, falsely accuse someone of doing something, yet stay completely clean, out of the limelight, out of the media? No one can question them. They can hide their fucking identity. But when a man does something to a woman, and whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, that man is blasted all over the fucking news, the internet, and social media. Why is the accuser not? This one's personal, man, because it's not just women falsely accusing men. It's men falsely accusing men and women of other things as well. And the reason for this daily rant is no fucking repercussions. There's no repercussions for lying about someone's character, creating a false narrative, a negative connotation about someone's fucking persona, assassinating their character, ruining their reputation. This is a ongoing issue every single day because we are so comfortable behind our fucking phones. We know we can't get slapped in the fucking mouth for lying anymore because we don't ever see you in person. It's all fucking Twitter fingers, keyboard cowards. I was accused of 8 felonies, man. 8 felonies. Let me correct that. I was falsely accused of 8 felonies by a low-life piece of shit bottom feeder who I fired and had I don't know, what do we want to call it? Had a fucking, was so vindictive that he was out to get me until he could do something to tarnish my reputation. Whatever it was he had to do, he was going to do. He created this elaborate scheme, not only himself, but with a fucking newspaper reporter, to create a false narrative about me, to give me a bad fucking reputation. Falsely accused. I beat the case, of course, because there's no fucking proof or evidence whatsoever. It was an absolute slap in my face. $100,000 lawyer fees later. And guess what? My character was assassinated, reputation ruined. And guess what? Not only was I blackballed from going on and coaching in the profession, I was also stripped of every opportunity to do public speaking engagements, to earn income, to gain meaningful employment. But no one asked anything about that dude's name, where he was, why he do it. He faced no type of legality. He faced no repercussion whatsoever. I've been around hundreds of people, players that I've coached, who have been falsely accused of this horrible word. I think rape is the worst fucking word in the dictionary. Right there with hate. I got to be honest. I think hate and rape are the two worst words in the dictionary. I got to be honest with you. Because hate creates a whole bunch of other words. And rape creates just a nasty narrative about somebody, right? It is the single worst thing that can happen to a female in my estimation. And you know how I feel about it. All you men and women out there, you know, if a man ever touches a woman in a harmful way, hits a woman, hurts a woman, and a little less rapes a woman, I believe they should be fucking castrated on the spot in Times Square. That is I would actually behead their motherfucking ass. That is my belief. And you know I stand by it. I don't play that shit. I don't think a man should ever touch a woman. I don't care if a woman hits the man 1,000 times. That's my personal belief. I don't think it's fair biologically, biomechanically, genetically. It is not a fair fight. Now, having said that, I've coached many players who have been falsely accused. I played with many players who I was with the night of the accusation, where I know he couldn't have done it because he never left my fucking site. I testified in court, and this kid still had to fight for his life. A guy named John, I went to college with. I'm not going to say his last name, put his name info out there. But John, we're in the middle of fucking buttfuck Kansas, going to college. We're at a party. He's a black dude. Of course, there wasn't too many sisters in Kansas. White girl, party. White girls like brothers in these shithole towns. Everywhere you go across America, look at the different interracial relationships that you see. But here's the one thing you don't see, and you don't want to unravel this because the truth fucking hurts. The white girl who ends up dating or fucking or sucking or whatever it is, the brother, there's a major problem after that. You know why? Because the white girl from a town of fucking 8 people who lives in the butt-fuck middle of the United States goes home. And then when she's talking and the daddy finds out, you fucked who? Guess what happens? You're claiming rape, girl. Well, he didn't rape me. You're claiming rape. Fuck that. You didn't. Guess what? Rape gets thrown out there. This cat now is being falsely accused because of your fucking ego, your shame that your daddy's little girl fucked a brother. I've seen it, dog. I coached it. I've been around it. This ain't made up shit. This is what it is. You know what? Why don't the girl come out and give her name? If he raped you, where's your name? Why can you hide behind this shit without giving your name? Why is it not an equal opportunity of showing evidence, fighting for my right and my name, and proving my innocence? Because you're guilty after proving you're innocent. You're not fucking innocent until proven guilty. Let's just keep it 100, man. Let's just be real. This girl's 17 years old at the time of the incident. Says she doesn't want to be identified. Why? I'm just really looking for closure because I can't stop thinking about it, the woman told Nightline. She is suing Arazia, who was released by the Buffalo Bills. Suing him? Really? The alleged victim told Nightline she was intoxicated, again, in and out of consciousness that night. But there were several blocks of the night that she remembers like they were just yesterday. Quote, you remember getting raped, but you don't remember drinking. Okay. The alleged victim said that she talked with Arazia outside the house, where he gave her a drink and performed sex acts on her. After that initial encounter, the alleged victim said she was led back inside into a bedroom, according to the lawsuit. When I walked into that room and I saw that there were several guys already in there, I had a feeling that something was bad was going to happen, and I expected it, she said. There, she said, Arazia and his teammates violently gang raped her, leaving bruises and bloody marks. She also said her piercings were ripped out. The victim told Nightline that she never once gave the men her permission for sex. And she said she was screaming out loud during the incident. I feel like it should be clear to anyone. I feel like it should be clear to anybody that's not consensual sex, she said. The alleged victim said she contacted the police the next day and filed a report and then went to the hospital. It's always later. You never notice that? She said that she didn't initially know the identities of her alleged attackers. So now you don't know who it is. His attorney, Arazia's attorney, Kerry Armstrong, released an additional statement contending the suit is a money grab. He is 100% adamant that he never forcibly raped this young lady or forcibly had sex with her in any type of way, Armstrong said. Here's the thing I gotta say, man. I've been seeing this for a long time, okay? A young man had his life taken from him, NFL career, Long Beach Poly, made a movie about him on Amazon. Pete Carroll ended up still taking him later on. He was going to go to USC, was falsely accused of rape. I don't know if you've heard about the Eleanor Williams case. She was jailed for 8.5 years after rape and trafficking lies. A woman named Eleanor Williams basically was found guilty for lying about being raped and trafficked by an Asian grooming gang. Eleanor was 22 from Barrow-in-Furness, was convicted in January of 9 counts of perverting the course of justice. That's what they call this. Her claims went viral during lockdown of COVID in May of 20 when she posted photographs of herself on Facebook covered in shocking bruises with a black eye and partially severed finger. She said she had been beaten and made to attend sex parties by evil yet clever Asian men, mostly Pakistani business owners. The allegations soon spread far beyond and sparked a global solidarity campaign, Justice for Ellie, with more than 100,000 Facebook members. It had its own line of merchandise featuring a purple elephant and prompted rallies all over the UK. Why is it always the fake fuck, false accuser who comes out with writing a book and has merch and it's a Me Too movement and it's a fucking money grab 100% of the time? And yet, the people writing these bylaws and laws and putting these mandates in place can't see through it? We're still allowing it? Let's go into the Rachel Myler Stagner case of Lander, Wyoming. Age 36, was sentenced in federal court to 21 months of imprisonment. Stagner was indicted on September 16, 2020, and later pled guilty on January of 21 for making false accusations that she was sexually assaulted by a white male on the Wind River Indian Reservation. So here's my point in fairness to the men out here. It is starting to happen. These fucking liars are starting to at least do some time. They're not doing the time that I think they deserve. I think they should pay restitution to the man that they falsely accused. I believe they should go to jail for a very long time because I don't think people understand. This ain't about a monetary issue. This is a fucking livelihood issue. Character assassination. It doesn't matter. Jason Brown, me, had 8 felonies. I was accused of 8 felonies. I have to release a statement. Here it is. I quote, I wrote it. I'm happy to confirm that the legal case filed against me over 2 years ago in Independence, Kansas has been completely dismissed. That I said in a statement. You know, if you Google my name, though, guess what pops up? 8 felonies, not 8 felonies dismissed. You couldn't pay me enough money to get that part of my history and my life back. Because everyone and their mama saw that, sees it, and continues to think it. Regardless if I was found innocent. $100,000 fucking later, I have to fucking pay lawyers to clear my name. Why the person who falsely accuses me lives happy ever after, living life stress-free, making money, doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Why the person getting falsely accused is sweating bullets every day because you never know about what this fucking law does to people. You have to fucking fend to make money. How are you making money? You can't get a job. No one will hire you. You can't go speak because nobody wants to hear you speak. You have 8 felonies charged against you. Blah, 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 blah. You're on Netflix on top of that, and now they think you're an asshole. You cuss. Compile all that together. I'm a very easy target. Matt Arazia, very easy target. I've already been clear, ladies. I understand. I know a lot of women that have actually been sexually assaulted and raped. The men who did it, I don't know the men who did it. I'm saying I know the women. The men who did it should get buried in the bottom of the jail cell. Beheaded in fucking Union Square. That's just personally what I believe. So I'm not defending that this doesn't happen. I'm just telling you that it happens a lot. And I'm not going to say it happens more often than not. I'm not going to say it happens I'm not going to say it doesn't. I'm not going to say that it's not an even fight, okay? I'm not saying that. I believe that women do get sexually assaulted and raped. I understand that. And I have very much sympathy for it. I have a daughter. I have a mother. I mean, let's just be honest. It's the fucking worst thing in the world for a woman. But what happens when the woman can falsely accuse someone and have no repercussion? What happens when the man can fucking falsely make up bullshit to get a guy fucking thrown in jail and ruin his livelihood? Nothing happens. No repercussion. It needs to end. Something catastrophic needs to happen to the false accuser. That is my fucking rant. That is what it's about. Like, I don't understand. I'm going to give you guys 2 breakdowns on why women falsely accuse. I already gave you my one. I've seen it in person, especially in Kansas. False memories of rape and sexual assault are the #1 reasons for women to file false claims. False memories of rape and sexual assault. That's the #1 reason for filing misfiled claims. False claims. The number 2 reason is intentionally false reporting of rape and sexual assault allegations, straight up, blatant. I have a vindictive, I have a malice intent. I don't like you for whatever reason. You clowned me in school. You laughed at me. You hurt my feelings, blah, blah, blah. They intentionally seek you out to destroy you. Here's the motives: revenge, monetary gain. We know that's up there. But revenge is actually number 1 over monetary gain. To create an alibi, to express regret, to generate sympathy. Me Too movement. We want to create a merch line. We want to gain fucking traction. We want to sell a fucking book and make millions of dollars. Let's generate sympathy. To draw attention. Clicks, likes, retweets. We're in a social media world. How many false allegations were in 2023 alone? 2,365 false allegations have been deemed inaccurate and thrown out of court based on social media attention. That's what the court case said. 2,000 just fucking out of the air, made up fucking sexual assault allegations, false. Here's the rest of the reasons. To express anger, to deny a consensual sexual encounter because they're embarrassed to tell their father, friends, or siblings. That's the one I find a lot of. Mental instability. I see that a lot too. To gain leverage in a custody or divorce proceeding. I've seen people actually hire a fucking woman to go seek out a dude that she was formerly married to try to fuck him and then come out and claim rape so that the fucking baby mama and the former wife can win in court. Seen it happen. Don't tell me it ain't real. It is fucking real. No repercussions. It fucking needs to end. These fake fucking accusations and people who come after certain people because they're either A, jealous one's envy, B, just a straight up fucking shitbird with no fucking heart, and C, just a fucking regretful, sympathetic, attention-seeking, fucking money-hungry fuck. Period. There needs to be a harsher penalty. That's the fucking Daily Rant. Put an end to this shit. I hope Matt Arazia gets his job back. If I was him, I'd fucking sue the NFL for fucking shit. Whatever employment laws are out there defending the employee, I would sue the shit out of the NFL. There's a lot of things out there I'm sure his lawyer is going to dive into. Hope he gets a job back. I hope he learns from it too. Just like I told all my fucking players that were falsely accused, learn from it. Coach, I didn't even do. Shut the fuck up. Learn from it. You did do something. You know what you did? You were there. You were in the vicinity. You put yourself in a bad fucking predicament. Don't think I don't tell my kids this shit, falsely accused or not. You shouldn't have fucking been there. 13 guys, 1 girl, get the fuck out of there. But see, real ones don't fucking tell their players that shit. They just say, oh, hell yeah, you got did wrong, homie. No, you didn't. You should have fucking got the fuck out of there. You still learn. You can learn from this fucking situation, Matt. Please understand it. And you ladies out there, mothers out there, teach your daughters, man, to never be in this situation, A. If you can't contain your fucking liquor and you can't be around certain folks, then don't go to the fucking party from the jump, ladies, young ladies, women. And if you don't even fucking remember the night before, then there's a bigger issue at hand. A little less just fucking throwing out accusations around the fucking place. It's a fucking mockery and a joke. Stop fucking allowing it. Fucking start having some harsher fucking repercussions and don't allow this fucking type of thing to happen. Don't allow this kid to get fucked over. That's my thing. Another daily rant. Pound that like button, man. Subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow morning on the Coach JB Show. Head on over to Patreon. Become a member today. And if you want some new merch, go on over to CoachJBStore.com and check it out. Much love to everybody, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.